Hello students, I am Mahima Gupta and now today we are going to start our next chapter, which is chapter number 11, and the title is Internet and Mobile Etiquette. One quotation is given here, that is, don't promise when you are happy, don't reply when you are angry, and don't decide when you are sad. This quotation is given by Ziad K. Abdelnour. So he was trying to say that whenever we make decisions in these conditions, many times we make wrong decisions, so we have to avoid these things. Now the chapter is about learning some etiquettes while using internet and mobile, because it is the era where we are using mobile phone and these gadgets very much. So the rules which we should have to follow while using these things are given or mentioned in this chapter. So, what is the meaning of netiquette? Netiquette means etiquettes related to network when we are using network. So, etiquette relating to that movement are called as netiquette. Some rules which we should have to follow, okay, and which have evolved for all responsible netizens. Netizens means the person who are using net are given here that we should have to study. The first one is don't expect instant response. Whenever you send an email to anyone, then you have to wait for a while. Then you have to wait for some time, okay? So after sending an email to someone, wait patiently for their response. They may be busy, so you have to wait for some time for the reply, okay? Now next one, don't waste others' time, because in today's world everyone is very busy, okay, because of the communication and the time load. So you have to keep your conversation very precise and short. So don't send long messages unless it is necessary, and don't keep resending them, otherwise it will irritate the receiver. Third one, don't send trash. Trash means the data which is irrelevant, which is not required. So don't send trash, okay, by posting irrelevant things, otherwise people will not respond toward your post or toward your data. So you have to be very precise and adequate in your data uploading. Then fourth one, don't misuse the email list. As today email had allowed us to send a mail to at least 20 people easily. But use this facility only when it is required. If the things are not required, so please don't send email or don't misuse the email list. Next one, don't respond to rude emails. If someone is sending you some rude emails, so ignore them. Okay? Don't reply in a rude or annoying way. Otherwise, any crime would be happen. Okay? The next, don't be abusive. Means don't use bad language in your messages. Otherwise, otherwise cyberspace can be used against you by people or by the law. So these things should have to be, we can say, ignored. Okay? Next one, never forward personal email. This is very important point. Personal emails which have been mailed to you should never be forwarded without the permission of the sender. Next one, understand the group you are dealing with. If you are trying to be in a group, if you want to join a group, then you have to inquire all the details, all the required details of that group, okay, so that you can deal with that group in a relevant way. So try to understand the group you are dealing with. Next one, never forget that there's a person on the other side. If you are chatting with someone, then you have to send messages in an adequate way. The messages should be relevant. The things should be that you can face them, okay? For example, the best way to judge whether your comment would be okay or offensive is to ask yourself. You have to ask yourself, would I say this on his or her face? If the answer is no, then you better not post it. Okay. Next one, take responsibility for your own safety. Means don't join group just because they look cool. Okay. So evaluate its purpose and then join it. Okay. Next one, limit invites to play games. Don't log in Facebook and all that things just for wasting your time. Okay. So don't join these types of invitations and don't try to waste your time with these things. Try to block such invites. Okay. Now next paragraph, participate with meaningful content. Means if you have to share something on online post, only the ones that make sense. So try to share those things only which make sense. Your content should be meaningful so that your friends look forward to your post eagerly with excitement or with interest. You can make a good impression while discussing online as you do in a class discussion, but the data should be relevant. Okay. So don't retort rudely to an offensive email or post because it will deteriorate your image also. Now, next one, mobile phone etiquettes. Some mobile phone etiquettes are there. So we are going to read these 5 points. First one, speak softly. Don't shout. Whenever you use your phone, don't shout. Otherwise, you will disturb others also. So let the world know that you are decent. Okay. Don't use harsh voice. Next one, be brief because everyone is very busy with his life. So don't stretch your conversation. Try to limit your data, okay, and try to speak that much only that is required. Third one, mind your language means think before you speak, okay? Think before you speak, think before you post. When we are not careful of the word, we use annoying words also. So we have to think about the words that we are going to speak to the other people. Fourth one, keep on silent or vibrate mode. If you are in public place like movie hall, in a meeting hall, then you should have to keep your mobile phone on vibrate or silent mode. Otherwise, it will disturb other people also. Next one, mind the ringtone. Mind the ringtone means the ringtone that you are using should be decent. It should not be nasty or obnoxious. Obnoxious means bad in moral values. Okay. So it should be decent and perfect. And the volume should also be very decent. It should not be very loud. That could result in inconvenience to other people. Now, some points are there that you should have to remember. The first one is don't use the mobile phone for texting or speaking while having a meal. So avoid using mobile phone when you are with your family and spending a quality time. So don't use mobile phone while having a meal. Next one, never use a phone while driving or riding a cycle. Otherwise, you can meet with an accident. Next one, don't keep checking your phone again and again. Okay? You are not that much important. So don't check your phone again and again. Next one, don't take pictures or videos of a great event. Try to enjoy the live action. Don't try to take the pictures or videos. Otherwise, you will miss the actual beauty of that particular event. Next one, don't take too many selfies. You will never look at most of them again. So try to enjoy the moment. Not, don't waste it in just taking selfies. Next one, don't take selfies at dangerous places like near a river, on the edge of a building, okay, on a waterfall. There have been several fatal accidents because of these kind of things. Next one, never use mobile phone while crossing a road or walking on the road. Okay. Next one, switch off your phone if you are in an aircraft and the crew members ask you to do so. It is a responsibility to obey their wish. Okay. Next one, don't text or check your phone while speaking with others. It will give a rude impression. Give them your complete and undivided attention, either in a meeting or in a conversation. And if you are in a meeting, then you should have to keep your mobile phone in silent mode. So these are some things that you have to follow, because it is a moral duty to follow these netiquettes. So I will send the question answers in your groups. Okay, learn these points and adopt these things in your life also. Thank you.